And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future.
A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Here with Chris Webber and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We're joined by reporter Allie LaForce as well. Hey, Allie.
Hey, BA. Karl Anthony Towns is in a new phase. He said, I've had the time to mess up and chase stats. That's over. I've proved myself in this league. But can I win? That is the next step. I have to do whatever it takes. There's only one way to change the narrative. That's to go beat the narrative. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks for that. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Wendell Carter. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Green, and it's Davis in at the 5 spot. We've got Saben Lee. He's out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Bassie in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, we can expect a lot of transition buckets in this one, Chris. How much fun is it to play in matchups like this, man?
Come on, BA. Everybody loves a game like this. Look, as soon as the shot comes off the rim, put on your track shoes and get out and run.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, what a slick playmaker. Russell doesn't miss many chances to create an easy bucket for a teammate.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side, Davis. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Russell against Halliburton. Bassie. Excellent D there from Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? To the middle. Towns can't get it to go.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
And Davis slams it home.
Absolutely dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Outside Russell. 6 to shoot. And he buries his first look.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Now here's Halliburton. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Bassie pulls it in.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Russell with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively. Bassie, good.
Now, that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
To the inside. And Davis slams it home.
Oh, the timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue to slam it in.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
Now here's Russell. 17 points in his last outing. Rebounded by Green. Halliburton outside. And he drops it in from the low post. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitation so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
The putback is no good. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the basket is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Russell. giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Green, the pass to Davis. Outside, Green. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Green.
I just love the ball movement.
And here's Russell. To the paint. Stolen by Davis. Down low. Halliburton misses. Gone 3 of 7 so far. Here's Lee. And Davis with the block. Pass to Halliburton. Left side, Green. Now Davis. Bassey pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Halliburton, the pass to Davis. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bassey. 8 points in his last time out. Here's Lee. That shot off the mark. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket. And over the course of a long regular season, does a coach need to keep things new and interesting, or is it better to be consistent and stick to the same message?
You know, well, I think consistency today is helpful as far as roles and the team's philosophy. Off the court is where having fun and keeping loose can pay those dividends.
Now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and check out the bigs who have been posting big points so far this season. In the third spot, Anthony Davis.
These big fellas come at you in all kinds of ways. They may not share styles, but they're all effective scorers.
The collection of post moves these young big fellas have is unreal. I'd say some of the most unstoppable moves in the game today.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Now here's Carter. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And that one's good. Davis.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Woo! The whole arena felt packed. Towns can just be merciless on offense.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton outside. Inside. Here's Davis. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Davis has got 10.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
To the inside. Stolen by Carter. Russell against Halliburton. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Green. Here's Davis. And C-Webb is a superstar big man who can play power forward or center. It's interesting to compare the talents of Anthony Davis with a great like Tim Duncan.
That's tough, but both of them elite two-way talents, and both of them will go down as all-time greats.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Davis.
One of my favorite bigs in the entire NBA. When Anthony Davis is on the floor, it's appointment viewing only.
Both free throws good from Davis. Well, Chris, the max salaries can now reach as much as $50 million a year. Now, we don't want to count other people's money, but those are some pretty good checks.
Oh, yeah, and I'm not hating on it because the more successful the league is, the more entertained fans like myself are going to be. $50 million a season, kudos to the league.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. And the shot goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pass to Kuzma. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're on the run. And he's going for the oop here. And Davis slams it home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we got a lot of game left to play.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Now here's Walker. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. Back to Hernan Gomez. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it comes off the front of the rim.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
It's Markkanen with the drive. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Pass to Dinwiddie. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Left side, Davis. From 10 feet away, he gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
He can dominate. I mean, beat you up in so many ways, and Davis is giving this team
2 minutes.
Pass to Kuzma. Back to Dinwiddie. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dinwiddie's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
All-around player. Kuzma is very solid at finding his guys in their spots.
Now here's Hayes. Davis with it. Tries the 9-footer. His 2nd miss of the game. He's 7 for 9. 1:20 left in the opening quarter. Markkanen against Kuzma. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Timberwolves ball.
Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Their season's basically over, barring some sort of miracle. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
.59 seconds left in the first. Diallo outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Gallinari. Diallo no good. Dinwiddie outside to the middle, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
.36 seconds left to play in the first. Nance outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Walker. Fires from deep. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And look at Walker's percentages from beyond the arc. I mean, tremendous improvement over the last few years.
Here's Brunson. And he buries his first look. 17 seconds left to play in the first. Hayes against Dinwiddie. Down low. Here's Walker. Can't get it to fall. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. They lead by 8. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Shooting a fantastic 57%. Larry Nance is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Blake Griffin. Then it's Kemba Walker. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Gallinari's shot is off. The Timberwolves shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. And for the Timberwolves.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Nance. Six on the shot clock. Griffin outside. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And here's Hayes. Cashes in the 12-footer.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Dinwiddie passes to Nance. Gallinari for 3. Can't hit that one. To the paint. And he dunks it down.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Now Walker in his last outing with 12 points. Out to the right wing. Tries a 10-footer. Misses off the left iron. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Brunson. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gallinari.
Coming on the floor for your home team, Charles Bessie.
Pass to Brunson. Down low. Ooh, poked away. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Walker. 6 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Now here's Burks. Not a lot of room. And there's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Burks has got his first 2 points of the night. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Here's Towns. He's off on the layup. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul, first team
Hey,
foul.
Jalen Green kind of started his career with a big moment, being the first player to join the Ignite team in the G League, where he got a taste of the NBA style of play.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Green. The seasoning Jalen Green picked up in the G League really did help strengthen his game.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, what a great opportunity for him to grow as a player, allowing him to continue sharpening his skills by playing against league-caliber talents.
And both free throws good for Green. Got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Burks finds Diallo. Back to Burks. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Green. From deep. And it's Lee with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Here's Bassi. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. The shot that time not on target. Oh, nice D from Carter. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Burks passes to Green. Pass to Carter. Over Towns. Carter can't get it to go.
You expect him to make those. They got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Now Russell, covered by Diallo. Russell against Diallo. Outside Russell. And it's all from three-point range.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Now here's Burks. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns, shooting around 41%. Out left to the wing. A shot to stop the run. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Towns has got 6.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
Outside, Green. Pass to Diallo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Hamidou Diallo taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He does not get the second one.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And it's Russell on the drive. Good. Russell's got his second bucket of the game.
Oh, man, look at that. Using his speed and athleticism to perfection. Russell, love it when he attacks the basket.
Halliburton outside. And that one's long. Halliburton's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Now here's Russell. He's got 6. Poke loose. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Halliburton. Bassey pulls it in.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Now here's Towns, covered by Diallo. Towns double team, 5 to shoot. Here's Lee, driving to the basket. Here's the break. Green for 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Green's got 7 points.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
The shot by Russell, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Markkanen. Back to Halliburton. The 15-footer. Unable to get that one.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Here's Lee, defended by Halliburton. Towns with the ball. Outside Russell, got a hand on it. Russell against Diallo.
Come get it, come get it.
Drives to the hoop. Outside for Green. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. He's got 10.
3 points.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Timeout, timeout.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
So both teams making some changes here. Outside Russell. To the middle. Hernan Gomez. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Oh, breaking down the screen and roll there. Russell seeing a passing lane open up and taking it.
And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Davis.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Kuzma outside. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Halliburton outside. Outside Davis. clock at 6. Here's Green. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Green's got 12 points in the game. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Kuzma outside. And it's blocked by Davis.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his time is never going to happen.
Green, the pass to Davis. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Now here's Russell. 6 points for
2
him.
minutes remaining.
And here comes the break.
2 minutes.
Here's Green. And he makes it.
Jalen
Green's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Well, we hear about NBA players whose dads played in the league or overseas. But for Tyrese Halliburton, his father, John, was a referee.
I mean, that man, Tyrese, was exposed to the game at such a young age. His father, John, took him to basketball camps starting in preschool. And when you watch how Tyrese plays, it's obvious he has a great feel for the game.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Here's Davis. Misses off the right iron. Shooting at just 26% in the second. Kuzma finds Russell. Here's Lee. Defended by Halliburton. Pass to Hernan Gomez.
A flat-out loss of concentration.
ball.
That kind of turnover will drive a
Now
coach
the
crazy.
lineup for the Timberwolves.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting it very well, 52% during the second. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Dinwiddie. Now Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup, that'll get the whole team pumped up.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Dinwiddie. It's tipped. Here we go. The 11-footer. He got a piece of it.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical more to redirect shots.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much, fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. It's been quite a night so far for him. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper salt, paper safe, giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Saban Lee. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Bassie in at the 5. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Green. Anthony Davis is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Halliburton in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Green. Buries it down low. Green's got 16 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Now here's Russell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Back to Halliburton. 4-3. It doesn't go for him. Shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Lee. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. He goes up. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Easy to admire the defensive intensity Gilgeous-Alexander provides. Outstanding job coming up with the steal there.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Halliburton misses. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. You just need to calm down, play their game.
Here's Lee. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Bassie. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. He's got 6.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Green with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Halliburton. Bassie pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Now here's Russell. He has 6. Into the lane. Shoots over Halliburton. The shot by Russell, no good.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
It's deflected. To the inside. Bassie. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Halliburton. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Tyrese Halliburton. 1 plus the penalty. 2 shots.
Shooting 1.
Free throw good. Halliburton. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Bassie. And Davis with the block. And he's able to get it back. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Russell, no good. And for the Timberwolves, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. And he comes up with a bucket. Davis has got 22.
For a powerful guy, Davis can be graceful. Definitely works his way inside to the shot.
Halliburton against Russell. For 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Carter. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Russell. Jacks up a 3. Again, Russell missing.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Enabia, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook has passed the great Oscar Robertson for first overall in career triple-doubles. Westbrook says, "I just do what you need to do in order to win. My job is to do everything. That's what I do night in and night out, and nobody else does it the same. Simple as that. Kevin, nobody calls a game like you."
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Devin Booker.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. They've got Porter. Oakley is out there with Bay. Then there's Devin Booker. And for Brooklyn, Damian Lillard out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Turner in at the center. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
Now here's Porter. Outside Oakley. Clock at 6. Back to Porter. And it's sent back by Turner. Porter with the steal. Booker outside. Back to Porter. Over to the left wing. From past the arc. The shot will not fall. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Van Vliet against Booker from downtown. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Remains Brooklyn ball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And stolen by Oakley. Drops in the breakaway layup.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Bay against Love. That's a 2 from Lillard. It's rebounded by Memphis. To the inside. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Now here's Van Vliet. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Out to the right wing. That's a 2 from Lillard, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, off the bounce, we know he's good, but off of the kickouts, he can still get it done. That one rings true.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And those are the kind of shots that Lillard, when he gets in these hot streaks throughout the course of the season, gets more and more consistent with.
No good from Booker. And so Lillard will bring it up for Brooklyn. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the score by Memphis. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
You want evidence of Lillard finishing at the rim? I give you Exhibit A.
Porter looking it over. Booker with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Second shot opportunity. And it goes down 2 points.
I think Booker's motivated tonight here. He's starting to play very aggressively. You want to see him more in there on the offensive glass.
Love finds Lillard. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Booker. And he can't bank that one in. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Lets it go with a 3. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
He just lights out in terms of his scoring. Devin Booker's calling card.
Now Lillard. Bay pulls it in.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Covered by Van Vliet. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Booker is a special offensive player, can score, and starting to show his playmaking.
Lillard scanning the floor to stop the run. It's tipped. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Encouraging signs when Kevin Love is that intense on the defensive end. Swats that one away.
It's blocked.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Now here's Porter. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Booker. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Tate finds Turner. 6 to shoot. That one goes in.
Simply overpowers the defense. Turner's strength is of great value for his team.
To the paint with his first shot attempt. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Lillard. Porter with the steal. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Porter's running.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with the win.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Get ready for the Dance Squad! Get ready for the Dance Squad!
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. A 29-point game for him in the win again.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Now here's Bay. It's a 10-point game. Count that one.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Pritchard, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Stewart's checked in for Bay. Kevin Huerter comes in for Oakley. And it's Thompson in for Kevin Porter. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Thompson outside. Pulls it up. Kept alive. Here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Brown kicks to Harris. 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. To the middle. Here's Stewart. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Huerter finds an open teammate.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And I love the way they just came right out at them in that game, determined to attack the rim.
and it led to them getting a bunch of points at the free throw line. So that aggressiveness caused foul trouble for their opponent. It was a great aggressive attitude that they played with.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Can they get it? It's deflected.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Brooklyn trails by 16. Out to Harris. Launches it. Connects from three-point range.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the three ball.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Bogdanovich against Stewart. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gill. Bogdanovich wide open. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
Thompson outside. Passes it to Patrick. From 12 feet out, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Thompson. And Harris wide open. He shoots off target from three-point range. Memphis leading by 15. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Gill. Out to Thompson. Jacks up a three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
2 minutes.
Bogdanovich looking around. Three-pointer. They get it back. And it's Brown on the follow.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Thompson outside. Now the pass to Herter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Pritchard. Over Thompson. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Patrick. Almost, but it rolls out. Brooklyn trails by 18. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pritchard passes to Bogdanovich. From deep. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Christopher. Here's Stewart. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, second chance points are a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Little. He is checked in for the Grizzlies. And Stewart, no good on that one. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Here's Herter. We saw him with 10 points last game. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And they get it back.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And so it's Memphis taking a 19-point lead into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
Brooklyn trails by 19. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Memphis. Little out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Thompson, and it's Patrick in at the center position. To the paint, here's Thompson. Patrick controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Pritchard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside, Bogdanovich. No good there. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Little passes to Thompson. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Bogdanovich dishes to Harris. The three gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harris has got 6 points.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Herter. From 10 feet out, here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but, Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Get ready for the Dance Squad! Get ready for the Dance Squad!
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Here's Van Vliet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Tate. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Jason Tate at the line for one.
One shot.
That free throw good from Tate. Memphis leading by 17. Booker looking around. Booker draws the double. Inside, And the dunk by Stewart.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Now here's Van Vliet. His last outing, 16 points for him. Rocket 6. Here's Turner. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Van Vliet. The Grizzlies making the shot. Outside Turner. Back to Van Vliet. Fires from 18. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's Booker driving to the basket. And the shot goes in. Booker's got 7 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's Tate. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game, and it's blocked. Williams against Lillard, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Brett, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games and for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Now, here's Lillard. 7 points in the game. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's Lillard. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive foul.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run.
Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Grizzlies making a change here. Porter's checked in.
Plus the penalty. 2 shots.
Find the lane. Find the lane. 1 shot.
Think about just how much focus Lillard has every year about his drive to be one of the best guards in the league. Whether it's recognized or not by an all-star appearance really doesn't have an impact on how he approaches the game.
No good from Booker.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Tate. Oakley with some nice D.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Love.
Second team foul.
The Grizzlies have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Van Vliet passes to Tate. Lillard from outside. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Van Vliet attacking. Lays it up and banks it in. Van Vliet's got his first points of the night.
That's right on the money from Lillard. That's how you finish a possession.
Van Vliet against Booker. Outside Porter. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Lillard driving the lane, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, all night long he's just been on it. He's feeling it, and Lillard will start to call his own number in some of these sets.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Shots good by Oakley.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Porter. Rebound, Brooklyn. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Tate with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Tate kicks to Van Vliet. Tate the pass to Lillard. This one for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Very few players, if any, score more points than Lillard as a pick-and-roll ball handler.
Outside Oakley. Outside Porter. On the wing, Booker. Shoots over Van Vliet. That's good from Booker on the assist by Oakley.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Lillard outside. And it's blocked. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Kelly's checked in for Brooklyn. And Memphis making a change here. On the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. To the inside. Here's Oakley. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. It's now 4 for 4.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Passes it to Tate. Comes up empty down low. Grizzlies shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Christopher tries again, and it's sent back by Turner. And they'll keep possession. And here is Tate, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Lillard, the pass to Van Vliet. And the shot is long.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Up and in on the layup. 12 points for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lillard outside. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Memphis. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And that one, they crossed the line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
It's deflected. There's the pass to Bay. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Assisted.
Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Lillard, the pass to Gill. Back to Lillard.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Over
half.
Porter.
2 minutes.
Off the left rim and out. Memphis with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The Grizzlies have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. The first free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Brown, he's checked in for Turner. Joe Harris comes in for Tate. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And it's Pritchard in for Lillard. And so he makes both from the line. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Here's Pritchard, still looking for his first bucket in this one. 5 to shoot. Here's Harris, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Improving every season he's been in the league. Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harris. Little, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Thompson. 11 points for him in that last game against Chicago.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Here's Gill. No points in the game yet for him. And here's Harris from the arc. Thompson with the rebound. The Grizzlies shooting 46% on their attempts in the second quarter. Fires the 3. That shot no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
The putback. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 10 points for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside, Bogdanovich. The shot comes out. Christopher, the pass to Herter. On the wing, Thompson. Buries it from 3-point range. Thompson's got 9.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And so it's Memphis with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, one, we got to set screens. We got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Memphis out in front at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
To be honest, them getting killed on the glasses like this is a little embarrassing, showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel let down. Me too. Team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care, Ernie. I'm out of here.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've got Jayshawn Tate, Damian Lillard out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Brown, and it's Love in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And here are the Grizzlies now, following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. Here's Oakley. That one's not going to go. Good D from Love.
And, boy, you got to hand it to Kevin Love. Opening up about mental health, helping to raise.
Johnny, welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like, getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real. Oh, the first.
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. As you know, DeJounte Murray is scrappy. He said, quote, "It's in my DNA. I've always been a dog. If I don't score a point, I'm going to rebound or facilitate or play defense. That's the thing that you've got to have. I just do anything to win." Guys, they love his competitive streak.
Boy, he does get after it. Thanks, Allie. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got James Wiseman, also Andre Drummond out there, and it's Mitchell in at the 1. And for the Lakers, we've got R.J. Barrett. DeJounte Murray is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Jared Allen, and it's Randall in at the 4 spot. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Wiseman. Shoots over Randall. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The drive by Murray. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Here's Weatherspoon. Here's Drummond. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
One of the key components of Drummond's game. He's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
Now Murray. The shot misses. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Miller can't get it to go.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Wiseman against Murray. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Pass to Wiseman. Inside. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Mitchell. And a nice finish on the layup.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Murray. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 so far. To the inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
First team foul. At the line for your Lakers, Jarrett Allen. At the line for one.
One shot.
That free throw good from Allen.
Boy, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
Here's Weatherspoon. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Good D by Murray.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Barrett passes to Mitchell. Back to Barrett. Uses the glass on the layup.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Mitchell against Murray. Pass to Miller. They need this. Some solid defense from Barrett. The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. It's Barrett on the wing. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Team foul.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
Yep, that one goes.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And here's Randall. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Here's Weatherspoon. Allen defending. Pass to Wiseman. Now Mitchell from downtown. The rebound by Allen. Here's Randall, guarded by Wiseman. They double Randall. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Wiseman. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Barrett passes to Mitchell. And here's Randall. Allen with it, guarded by Wiseman. Allen can't get it to go. Here's Weatherspoon. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Randall finds Mitchell. Murray with it. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Randall can't hit. They haven't held the lead for a while.
And B.A., that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game.
Pulls up on the wing. Mitchell misses. Well, the Nets shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Murray against Mitchell. Here's Weatherspoon. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. No good from the wing.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And there's the lob, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad picture.
Here's Weatherspoon. Outside Mitchell from the top of the key. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Now here's Murray. Outside Mitchell. On the take. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And a slam dunk by Pascal.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now here's Poole. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Poole against Mitchell. Wood outside. Pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Takes a 13-footer. That shot off. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
2 shots.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Green's checked in for Mitchell. Both free throws good for Mitchell. Now here's Poole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Six to shoot. With the floater. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Mitchell. Down low. And Wiseman the bucket on the assist by Mitchell.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Wood.
Foul. Davion Mitchell.
Now he's checked in for Mitchell.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets, Norman Powell.
Wiseman against Wood. Offline with a 3. Here's Weatherspoon. Green covering. The shot by Weatherspoon, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Now into the lineup for the Nets, Patrick McCaw, Corey Joseph.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Pascal. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Weatherspoon. Off target with the 3.
He hasn't hit a single shot yet, but somehow as a team, they're getting it done.
Back to Poole. Wood outside. Back to Poole. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Joseph, guarded by Poole.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Goes up from the block. Pascal can't hit. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. 14 feet away. Not going to go that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Now here's Poole. 1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pascal. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
With the teardrop. Poole's shot is off. And Brooklyn shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to Pascal. Here's Joseph. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Launches a three. Rebounded by Green. Pascal's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Here's Poole. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
That'll be on Eric Paschal.
At the line for your Lakers, Jordan Poole. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams changing it up here. And it's tied up with that one. 35 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Wiseman. Over to the wing. Here's Vincent, guarded by Poole. Vincent can't hit. Poole outside. Wood finds Jackson. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him.
Boy, that's outstanding defense by Wood. He's tall, rangy, good timing. He's tough to shoot over.
First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. It's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the floor for the Nets, we've got Mitchell. Andre Drummond is out there with James Wiseman. And it's Miller in at small forward. And it's Green missing. Well, Brooklyn's shooting a low 30% from the floor. Pass to Weatherspoon. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Nets lead by 3.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And it's Green missing. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game. The Lakers shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. Beasley left side. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Now Mitchell making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Drummond inside. Woods is there. Basket counts. And now a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
Not an ideal start for them. The shots weren't dropping, but they're definitely surging now and could open this lead up even more.
Now here's Jackson looking for his first basket, still in this one. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Weatherspoon. Shoots over Beasley. The shot by Weatherspoon, no good.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
And that one good. Beasley's got his first points of the night.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into his shot and get it done inside.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Miller. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Beasley outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Beasley. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. So it's both teams making substitutions here. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Now here's Drummond. Mitchell with the ball. Clock at 6. Here's Miller. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. The Lakers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Outside Barrett. The shot no good. The Nets shooting just 33% so far in this game. Pass to Miller. Now Drummond. Here's Miller. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That one a little long.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Barrett doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Shoots. Miller can't get it to go.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And he gets it to go. Barrett's got 5.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Mitchell against Williams. Trying to get back on track. That one falls.
Davion Mitchell.
The Lakers have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Beasley outside. The 3. Jackson, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
To the inside. Shoots from the right block. The shot by Drummond, no good. And for the Lakers, they're shooting at 30% here in the second. Here's Beasley. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. The Nets have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Miller. Second chance shot. The rebound by Allen. The Lakers shooting only 27% for today's game. And here is Barrett. He's got 5. Allen inside. Drummond defending. Oh, Drummond with a block.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
For your Lakers, Julius Randle, Donovan Mitchell, DeJounte Murray.
Mitchell finds Randle. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray. Oh, Drummond with a block. And he recovers it. It's a close game here in Los Angeles.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Now here's Barrett. Randle, the pass to Mitchell. 13 feet out. It's tipped. Murray against Mitchell. Down low. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. That's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
He hits the second from the line. Well, the Lakers shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Inside. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. The Nets shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Randall pulls down the board. Pass to Mitchell. Tries a 10-footer. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. Here's Weatherspoon. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Drummond grabs the miss.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
The three. And that one's good. Mitchell for three. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Mitchell. No good, off the front rim. Well, the Nets shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Pass to Miller. From the high post. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game.
In terms of scoring, this hasn't been his quarter. Just 1 of 7.
Now here's Allen. He has 7. Here's Randall. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Mitchell. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Can they get it? They get it back. Here's Allen. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. Here's Miller. 17 points in his last outing. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Randall with a steal. Throws it up high. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
He had the right idea. Just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Both teams will make substitutions. Outside Mitchell to the inside. Pulls it. Yikes. He misses another one. He's 0 for 7.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot. And the team is struggling because of it.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Get ready for the Dance Squad. Get ready for the Dance Squad!
Pascal's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field so far. Randall outside. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, they need this! Mitchell grabs a miss.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Back to Pascal. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up to the rim.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Randall outside. Poole outside. 3-pointer. He's off on that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Inside. Here's Pascal. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Nets lead by 17.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Now here's Randall. Guarded closely. Poole from long range. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Poole's got 7 points.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you've got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Now here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Mitchell. Tries to break his ice. And that doesn't go. He's an ice-cold 1 for 9 from the field.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Mitchell against Wood. And no good. Randall with some nice D. Poole right side. Pass to Mitchell. Fires it. Can't nail the jumper. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. The Brooklyn Nets leading by 14. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. For Brooklyn, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They couldn't push around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Julius Randle out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Jared Allen. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Mitchell in at the 2. And for Brooklyn, Andre Drummond is out there with James Wiseman. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Miller in at the small forward position. Now here's Wiseman. Drummond up top. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Mitchell. With the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Drummond's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
And for the Lakers, DeJounte Murray is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Barrett against Wiseman. Barrett with it. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Over Drummond. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Mitchell up top. Defended by Murray. And that one's good. Mitchell.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Mitchell, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Mitchell against Murray. Mitchell, the pass to Wiseman. Back to Mitchell. From outside the arc. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. The Lakers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. The offensive rebound. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Murray against Mitchell. And he drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Second shot opportunity. Allen can't get it to go. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Weatherspoon. Shot from 16. And it's Mitchell. The miss. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 9 rebounds now.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 5. Outside Mitchell. Oh, he's finally able to knock one down. Mitchell's got 8 points.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Mitchell, the pass to Wiseman. Back to Mitchell. And here's Drummond. Here's Weatherspoon. He's got 5. Top of the key jumper, no good.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
On defense, the visiting team. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Green finds Williams. Shot clock at 5. And that comes off the assist by Green.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Weatherspoon, and here's Drummond. To the middle. Fader on the way. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Barrett. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Barrett's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Pass to Miller. Here's Weatherspoon. Shoots over Allen. Rejected by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooting.
Now here's Green. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Barrett passes to Allen. Jackson down low. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Hey, that's just their first turnover. Overall, they've done a great job taking care of the ball.
And that's one more key to their lead, guys. I mean, they're creating opportunities for each other and not the other team.
Here's Barrett. He has 7. Pass to Wood. Back to Barrett. Jackson right side. Now here's Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
The ball goes to Brooklyn. Substitution for your Lakers.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Mitchell. 15 points in the game. Pass to Weatherspoon. Now Mitchell, guarded by Poole. 4 on the clock. Mitchell into the lane. Here's Miller. And the 3 off target. The Lakers shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Can't hit it from 12 feet. The Nets have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Foul. First team foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Here's Poole, kicks it out to Jackson. Here's the teardrop, and they pick up 2.
Kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Mitchell against Poole. Mitchell, the pass to Pascal. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Pascal's got 10 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Miller, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Down low. Weatherspoon, that's good. He's got 7.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Poole, the pass to Jackson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul.
One of the jewels at the top of that 2018 draft. Jackson has made a huge impact at both ends, and he's still reaching his full potential.
And he can't get the first one. Beasley's checked in for Green. And the second free throw is good. And with so much player movement nowadays, Clark, a lot of small market teams nervous about attracting and retaining the stars.
You know, B, I played for a small market team, the Indiana Pacers, in the early 80s when I played the short time I did in the NBA. And that's always a challenge, to be able to keep your star players in your market, because there is more attractive real estate out there when you think about other cities in the league. And players do have a desire sometimes to be in larger markets where the lights are bigger and brighter and there are more people. And I don't know if there's anything the league can really do to keep players from desiring to move on occasion.
From 18 feet away, Wood grabs the board. Wood's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Jackson outside. Clock at 4. Wood misses. And the Nets shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Pass to Pascal. Shoots over Beasley. The bank shot, no good. The Lakers shooting a low 29% since halftime. Here he goes. And that one drops.
Well, I'll tell you what, Beasley can really move. I mean, his drives are explosive and sudden. The defense has no way to stop him.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Get ready for the Dance Squad!
Hey, who's watching them? Yo, set it up!
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter.
Over it.
Pascal passes to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. That shot, no good. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. Here's Beasley. Off with the layup.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Looking to get back on track. And the layup is up and in. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter here. Mitchell up top, guarded by Poole. A nice shot by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 17 points.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Now here's Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Beasley. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Oh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
Substitution for your Lakers, Donovan Mitchell.
Poole, the pass to Mitchell. Shot from the low post is good. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
And on that shot, just shrugging off the contact like the pro he is.
And so it's Brooklyn, leading by 17 at the end of the period. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. Back to the game after this break. 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The visitors with the ball. On the floor for Brooklyn. They've got Eric Paschall, and it's Miller in at the 3. Count it.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Randall, good.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Now here's Mitchell. Clock at 6. Left side, Paschall. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That one on Murray.
First team foul. At the line for the Nets, Eric Paschall. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Barrett's checked in for Wood. Both good from the line that time.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's Randall from the stripe, and Paschall secures it. Pass to Weatherspoon. Outside Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Back to Randall. They grab their own miss. Jackson can't get it to go. Well, Brooklyn's shooting only 39% so far in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Right side Paschall. Back to Mitchell. The layup off target. The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. From 13, Randall with another miss. Brooklyn with the ball. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Paschall can't hit. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Here's Mitchell. The shot no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Over Barrett. Mitchell misses.
Coming up next, for Baltimore, playing at a high level deep into the season, and they're hungry to keep it going tonight. We'll be right back for the tip. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. And a chance here to check out some stats for Luka Doncic.
And, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Well, Kyle Lowry is still getting it done. He said getting older, more mature, the game slows down. You know the situations you're going to be in, and as a point guard, learn how to control the game a lot better. And he's still one of the best to do it at both ends of the floor. Kevin?
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. 2 lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Curry is out there with Smith. Then it's Smith, and it's Mayo in at the center position. And for Baltimore, Williamson out there with Porzingis. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Doncic in at the 2 guard. Now, here's Doncic. He hits it from 9. Doncic has got the first basket of the game for Baltimore.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Baltimore.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
Yeah, controlling the flow of second chance opportunities is the key. I mean, something they'll try to replicate tonight.
Here's Smith after Luka Doncic's bucket. A shot by Curry, no good. Smith against Porter. Into the lane. Doesn't go for him. Smith with the defensive effort. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Williamson laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Curry against Simmons. Down low. Here's Mayo. Porzingis with the block. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Shot by Mayo is no good for Baltimore. They've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Porter, no luck. For Houston, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Porzingis with the block. Simmons against Mayo. Got a piece of it. In-change shot. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Smith. Nice D from Porzingis. Baltimore leading by 4. The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. That's not going to help you score points.
chance to check out the numbers for Ben Simmons. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's around 14 points per game, 7 assists, and 2.5 steals. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. And it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
Now, here is Smith. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Singus passes to Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, we talk about the big vertical with Williamson, but what about the hang time?
And so Curry will bring it up for Houston. 8-point game. Pass to Smith. Over Porter. Another miss by Houston.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. He cannot get his shots to drop.
Here's Doncic. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 8 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
To end the drought, a shot by Curry, no good.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
He's 1 for 4 to start the game. Now, I know he's disappointed with that, but we got a long way to go.
Simmons passes to Doncic. To the paint. And the dunk by Williamson.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. Jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now, here is Smith. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Now, here's Porter. He had 25 points last game. Let's quickly bring up the 2K leaderboard for a look at the top free throw shooters among point guards. Third is Stephen Curry.
Well, if these guys can get to the line, there's not much question what the outcome's going to be. So it sort of prevents the D from being as aggressive as they'd like to be against them.
Yeah, as a defender, you got to avoid being too active with your hands around these guys. Don't commit any cheap fouls.
And finished off by Williamson.
This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson, at his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
Well, the rebounding numbers weren't even close. That was a boxing match on the glass. They would have stopped that fight a long time ago.
Now to see the numbers for Doncic. 4th in scoring, and he's in the top 5 in assists per game as well. He sees the floor and makes the game easier for his teammates.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers. Always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. Smith. Doncic with the block.
Good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
Now here's Williamson. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist from Williamson. That's 10 points for Luka Doncic. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Baltimore.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Baltimore with the ball, following the score by Houston. Good on the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Smith outside. The pass to Tinsley. Mayo kicks to Curry. There's the three. Baltimore with the rebound.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Simmons finds Doncic. Knocked away. It's stolen by Smith. Porter against Smith. Pass to Smith. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Houston gets it back. Porzingis with the block. They get it back. Baltimore leading by 12. Now here's Williamson. He had 28 points in the win against Houston.
But it was his rebound that stood out even more than me. I mean, they could not keep him off the glass.
The shot's good from Smith.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Doncic left side. The 10-footer. And he hits the jump shot. 14 points for Luka Doncic.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Curry looking around. Smith outside. Three-pointer. Simmons pulls it in.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
It's rebounded by Mayo. Mayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry finds Smith. Goes up on the wing. It's good. Smith's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You know, not a good start for him offensively. Just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
And Williamson throws it down.
He's the perfect alley-oop partner. Zion showing the lift. How about his hands? And then we all know how it ends.
To the inside, here's Tinsley, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Here's Simmons. It's deflected, and they get it back. And he makes that one.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Curry against Simmons. Here's Curry. He had an 18-point outing in the last game again. And a miss there on the triple.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion there.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
A new lineup here for Houston. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Simmons with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
2 minutes.
Vucevic against Azubuike. Tries from 10. That one a little long. Houston trails by 13. Through Grinitz. Guarded by Simmons. Bucket is good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Simmons. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Graham. Just 5 to shoot. Inside, Singleton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First team foul. And you talk to Simmons' teammates, he sets the tone, he's vocal, and he leads by example.
Baltimore shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Simmons.
I mean, you got to love the skill set Simmons possesses. A nightly triple-double threat. He stuffs the stat sheet.
That one is no good. Houston trails by 12. The dish to Graham. High post shot. Singleton. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Singleton's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to...
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now the feed to Singleton. Over Thorpe. And the basket by Singleton. Singleton's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
And so it's Baltimore enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. And we've got more NBA action. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And so it's Houston with it, down by 12. So on the floor for Houston. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Outside, Simmons. To the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And, Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
The first one falls. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Houston trails by 12. He's covered by Clark. Some solid defense from Clark.
Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
6 to shoot. Here's Thorpe, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And for Houston, they're shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Through Grinitz, outed by Simmons, misses in close. Baltimore leading by 12. That one, no good. And it's Houston the other way. Passes to Graham. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Out of hand on it. Baltimore shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Simmons passes to Thorpe. And stolen by Graham. Through Grinitz. Another miss by Houston.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Baltimore moving that ball around. Offensive rebound. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
So energetic, helping to lead the charge for this team.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The pass to Thorpe from deep. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Dishes to Clark. Clock at 6. Here's Thorpe. The three-pointer, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Floats one up, and Thorpe pulls it down.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
He kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Clark. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Baltimore making a switch here. Porter's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Houston trails by 17. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Thorpe. It's rebounded by Houston.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Clark outside. Thorpe kicks to Simmons. On up there for Clark. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
For Baltimore, Zion Williamson comes in for Clark. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Thorpe. And so it's Houston with it. 17-point game. They get to take on the Blazers of Portland after this one. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Back to McLemore. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on Porter.
Oh, and McLemore is a total genius when it comes to tricking the D. So good at how he goes up into the contact on his shot.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Two.
And the first one drops. And Chris, many players get rested down the stretch now. Talk about how that contrasts with your playing days.
Well, when I played, Kevin, it was a badge of honor to play 82 games and also to treat every practice like a game. But truthfully, I'm so glad that way of thinking has changed, because the truth is players' health is so much more important.
And McLemore drops them both.
The former Jayhawk McLemore, a gifted scorer who can really light it up in a hurry.
And the dunk by Williamson.
The movement off the ball is good, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Now here's McLemore, guarded by Porter. Smith, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength, it's the body control.
Now starting for Baltimore, they won that game against Houston. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing, more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Smith drives in, and he makes good on the layup. Smith's got his third bucket of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Up top, Simmons. It's in the bucket for his fourth field goal, shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to McLemore. 13 feet away. And no good. And Baltimore going the other way now.
And you've got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Out to Doncic. That three off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
McLemore, the pass to Caldwell Pope, and the three off target. And so Doncic will bring it up for Baltimore. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Houston. Mayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession.
Team ball.
Houston making some changes. Checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Curry subbed in for McLemore. Baltimore on offense. They're on a 15-6 run.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Doncic against Curry. Going inside. It's rebounded by Doncic. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
And they double up Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic, no good.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Smith, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
That's just the sheer strength of Simmons. You want to try to tie him down? He's going to fight hard for every bucket.
For Baltimore, they've gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Houston.
One shot.
That's good from Simmons. And here's Smith. He's coming off a 13-point game again.
And he had 2 blocks also, don't forget. I mean, it tells you what kind of presence he was for him at both ends of the floor.
Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Simmons. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 6 assists now in the game.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Smith inside, and he can't jam it through. Simmons inside. Curry meets him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Smith against Porter. Smith kicks to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. The 3-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 5 now.
He's going to play his game the way he wants to for a long time, because even when Curry gets older, even when he can't jump and can't run, he will never lose that jump shot. I mean, jump shots never get old.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Smith outside. Passes it to Curry. It's Mayo on the wing. 20 feet out. Crane for 2 points. Mayo's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, can't afford to leave someone open around Curry. He's great at keeping his head on a swivel.
Floats it up for Williamson. It's stolen by Mayo. Porzingis with the steal. To the inside. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Doncic. Simmons got 9 points in the quarter.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Smith on the wing, guarded by Porter. Smith dishes to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Smith. The 3. Baltimore with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Doncic makes it off the glass. And that's 18 points for Luka Doncic.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Outside Curry. Misses the jumper.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Baltimore on top, just dominating this one. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous start for Zion Williamson. He had 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 assist. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right. Seeking out high percentage looks, So far, the defense hasn't had any answer for that. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime.
Jack, let's get your input on the visiting team.
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problem. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Baltimore, Zion Williamson is out there with Porter. Then there's Porzingis. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position. Here's Doncic, and the shot falls short this time.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And you look at how teams defend Curry, Chris. You have to grab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, Curry is so difficult to ref. He gets fouled off ball on almost every play. But teams know they can't let him have free movement or he'll hit him with a three.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And it's a good sign when Curry's at the line. That means he's pushing the action, being aggressive, putting the referees in a tough position to make some tough calls.
And both free throws good for Curry. Baltimore with the ball. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 20.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
Porzingis against Mayo. For 3, Smith. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. He dishes it to Simmons. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the lob to the hoop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Baltimore leading by 23. Pop pass to Porzingis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
Mayo kicks to Smith. No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good with the triple.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
That was just rude. Williamson with no hesitation on the drive and no mercy on the finish.
It's sent back down by Simmons. For 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
This is where Simmons likes to shoot from him. The closer he is to the rim, the better.
The 10-footer. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. He's just not connecting.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow. They're riding that wave for as long as they can. Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
The three for Doncic. That one, no good. And it's Houston the other way. In the corner, Smith with it. Curry against Porter. The pass to Tinsley. Clock at 4. And that one hits back iron. And so Doncic will bring it up for Baltimore. Porzingis can't hit. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Porzingis with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Porzingis. Off the inbound. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Simmons passes to Doncic. And the dunk by Williamson.
They're lost defensively. How to stop Zion. I mean, just too much athleticism, too much skill.
Smith against Porter. Fires at the elbow. Smith, no good. For Baltimore, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And there's Williamson on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Smith outside. Over Porter. And it's Smith missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Back to Graham. And that one is off. Simmons with the defensive effort. Williamson outside. Inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession. Thorpe, he checked in for Baltimore. Houston making a switch. Houston on D. Baltimore moving that ball around. 5 to shoot. The offensive rebound.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Through Grinitz. It's deflected.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Thorpe, that's good. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Baltimore?
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Doncic outside. Baseline try. It's rebounded by Houston. Azubuike's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Through Grinitz. Guarded by Doncic.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Thorpe kicks to Clark. Doncic outside. Floats it up for Williamson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Through Grinitz. He's covered by Clark. Here's Azubuike, swiped it away. Williamson outside. From 13, it's rebounded by Houston. Azubuike's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Drives to the hoop. Nice D from Doncic.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Porter finds Williamson. Shoots from 12. Rebound by Azubuike. And for Houston, they're shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Here's Graham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Foul, second team foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And that one falls for Graham. And Graham drops them both. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
That's tipped. Drew Grinitz, guarded by Doncic. Drew Grinitz, and it's blocked.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And for Houston, they're shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. And Clark over to help. Drew Grinitz, covered by Thorpe. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
It's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Houston making a switch. McLemore is checked in.
Ben McLemore.
Shot clock at 6. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Baltimore ball.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
And here's Houston. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He lays it in. He's got 6.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Houston. To the paint. And the basket by Singleton. Singleton's got 10.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Pass to Doncic.
2 minutes.
It's good.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Baltimore to the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And he knocks down the first one. Baltimore making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. And both free throws good for Vucevic. 1:37 left here in the third quarter. Now here's McLemore. D right on him. 6 to shoot. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. On the wing, Doncic. Lob pass to Porzingis. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Curry passes to McLemore. No good on the triple. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Thorpe, the pass to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Shoots from 12. Great D that time from Vucevic. Good if it goes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Baltimore. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Baltimore shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Ben McLemore. He's out there with Curry, and it's Mayo in at the 5.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Porzingis against Curry. Inside. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Tinsley, no good. Tinsley's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Yeah, we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame, and I'll tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks.
Here's Valanciunas, and the layup is good. Valanciunas has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to...